What's up, Rich Squad? It's your boy Dominic, and I'm back to give my reaction for the Manchester City versus Burnley match. That would be match day 9 of the English Premier League, guys. That was played on Saturday the 21st of October 2017. Of course, we won 3-0. I predicted a 5-1 victory to Manchester City after they were winning at home by 5 goals to, 5-goal margin, 5+ every game for the past few games. So, it's right that I predict a 5+. But it didn't happen today. It was a long shot for me, but 3-0. What a game it was. That completes 11 wins in all competitions in the last, 11 consecutive wins in all competitions. What am I saying? I'm so confused right now. I'm on a high, guys. I'm on a high. They are still unbeaten in the English Premier League. Top of the league on 25 points. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Sergio Aguero scored first in this game to put City ahead, and he is tied for City's all-time goal-scoring record with, Eric Brooks, 177 City goals. Like, that's a lot of goals. I know you see the plane passing over there. That's a lot of goals, guys. 177 goals. He is on top of the chart. Maybe in the next game he plays, he will surpass that record. Burnley, however, I must say, was not a very easy opponent. I said that in my prediction. I said that it's not going to be an easy game. City can't be complacent. And they weren't complacent. They came in with 2 changes. They switched Sterling for Bernardo and Jesus for Aguero, who came back from injury. And the rest of the team was the same, formation the same. And Pep Guardiola just wanted to give those 2 players a rest because, we had Champions League football in the last, 3 days ago. But Burnley, I must say, they played well, they pressed hard, and City, they have a weakness. I said that in the prediction. Their weakness is one of their strengths. They could play the ball back from Edison. Edison do not kick goal kicks. He just passed the balls back to Stones, Otamendi, Fernandinho, and they just keep dinging the ball back and forth between each other. And that has proven to be a weakness because a few times there were mistakes that Burnley strikers almost pounced on. Chris Wood, early in the game, even before City scored, Chris Wood, I think, had a long aerial ball come down, and, he almost put one past Edison, who, must give hats off to, did well to stop that ball, and Chris Wood was forced off the field. I think that was a big blow for Burnley too. Ashley Barnes came on, and he wasn't really any match for the City defenders. The game went on, first half 1-0, and came back into the second half. It was windy, it was gusty, it was rainy, and, it set the game up for a really enticing second half. Burnley came out, out the blocks really fast, and they were doing really well, pressing really high versus the City team. They almost scored. I think they had a few chances. They almost scored, but Edison was really good, and City just, soaked up the pressure up until the hour mark, where they began to boss the game again. And, they began to boss the game. They continued passing the ball around. It was 50-50 in the second half, early in the second half. But Leroy Sane, he swinged in a corner, and Otamendi put it through the legs of Defoe to make it 2-0. And a minute later, Leroy Sane made it 3 after a beautiful pass by Kevin De Bruyne. They're saying he's one of the best midfielders in the Premier League right now, and I do agree. What a pass to pick out Sane, and Sane was clinical. He scored, I think, maybe his 8th goal or so this season, but 3-0. Pep Guardiola made some substitution. He brought on Jesus. He took off Aguero, and he brought on Gundogan and Yaya Toure for Fernandinho and Kevin De Bruyne, respectively, because, these guys need rest. They have a game coming up in midweek versus Wolves. I think they will rest them again because, rotation is very important. Only person didn't get any, haven't been getting a lot of match time lately is Mangala, and he will get a game. I think Mangala will start midweek versus Wolves in the Carabao Cup. But the game went on, there was a few chances for Gabriel Jesus. I think Gabriel Jesus is a little selfish. I think so. Let me know what you guys think about that, because that chance he had, he could have passed it to David Silva, who could have just put it in. He's a little selfish. He want to score. Let's just say he want to score. He's a striker. Striker's instinct. They want to score, but you got to pass the ball. It could have been 4. It could have been 5 on the day, but it wasn't to be. City, another clinical performance. A few things to work on as usual. It's all a work in progress. A lot of things, everything is not perfect, but Pep Guardiola is working towards that. Sean Dyche and his men must, give credit to them. They played well. They have been playing well. They're not a big team. 3 of City's players is probably worth, the whole Burnley team, financial wise. And they played well. They have been doing well. And Sean Dyche is one of the longest serving managers around behind Arsene Wenger, and Eddie Howe. So let's just say they put up a really good fight. But come on, man. As I said, anybody come up against City right now, they're going to get it. They're going to get it, man. They're going to get it. But, guys, it has been a really good Premier League Saturday. And the other results, I want to just give you the other results. If you see this video all the way to the end. Yesterday, we had Brighton, Hove, and Albion defeating West Ham 3-0. Chelsea defeating Watford 4-2. Watford were actually up in that game, but Michy came on, scored a brace. Swansea 1, Leicester City 2. That's a big win for Leicester after they just fired their coach Shakespeare. I didn't know that. I was like, what? I didn't even realize that. So they came back, they won. Huddersfield 2, Man United 1. Yes. I love it. I told my friend this morning while we were coming to work, I'm like, Huddersfield is going to clip your wing. Huddersfield is going to take it to you, boy. And they did. Congrats, Huddersfield. 1-0 Newcastle versus Crystal Palace. Oh, man, Palace is back to losing ways again. Rafa Benitez's team defeated them 1-0. Gotta get some highlights to these games as well. Stoke 1, Bournemouth 2. Great win for Bournemouth because they need this. They need this. They were languishing way down below. They need this. So Leicester need that win also. Tomorrow's games, Southampton versus West Brom. I'm going to predict a 1-1. It's getting kind of hot in here. Everton versus Arsenal. I'm going to give Arsenal the win. 3-1 to Arsenal. And Tottenham versus Liverpool. That would be a really good game to watch. 2-2, a draw between both teams. This is getting hot. I had to pull up the window because of the noise. But guys, that's all I have for today. And until next time, I would like to say thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button. And again, guys, I'm at work. But peace out, Rich Squad.